पैसे आमचे सगळे खाल्ले सरकारान पटवले वोटी आम्ही रावले चुकले पैसे आमचे सगळे खाल्ले सरकारान पटवले वोटी आम्ही रावले रस्ते बरे बरे करपाक सरकाराची फाटडोर दाखोवन दिकोन तो चोर बिहार कोर रस्ते बरे बरे करपाक सरकाराची फाटडोर दाखोवन दिकोन तो चोर बिहार कोर
Alright, so you'll have all seen my Rostock Goa song which was released today. Well, the whole purpose of the song is recently PWD minister told me to get out of his constituency and he had 6 police inspectors who came and blocked me, women inspectors. So that day I didn't have a voice to speak out, but I can voice up through my song, through my music, because he's just not the MLA of his constituency but he's a PWD minister, and when he's a PWD minister he's answerable to all of us. So that's why this song, especially for the PWD minister, the departments, the assistant engineers who are getting paid by our taxpayers' money. We pay this tax. And yet they will sit in their offices, they don't come on ground level. That's why you'll see speed breakers not painted, potholes are bad, you'll see that the signboards are damaged. No one is coming down and thinking about road safety for the public, and that is one big issue that we've been having for the last 1 year and the years to come. But last year PWD minister had promised that by 2019 and the start of 2020 that the roads would be fine. Are the roads fine? False promises again and again. Where is our money going? So this is why this song is dedicated to all our Goans, that it's time to wake up now, because we have seen people getting damaged, we have seen vehicles getting damaged, we have seen families meeting in an accident and dying. That's why I had my own kid represent there and said that his parents are not coming home. We have witnessed it, but not all of us have seen this situation. That's why it's like Amka Kityak Paula attitude. We have to see what's happening right now, because we have so many bikers who ride from North Goa to South Goa because of work purpose, and because of COVID-19 situation they have taken us for granted. Last year they said heavy rain, this year COVID-19, next year what? So this is for the public to realize and to start voicing up. It is this, not only COVID-19 situation, you can see everything that's happening in Goa is because we people are not coming forward. As my last line of my song, it says, enough is enough, zaga tumi zayat, and sogle ami wangdar. We have to come out and fight. So you have to come out right now and fight. And today, if not today, tomorrow you'll see one of your family members dying on these stupid roads of ours. So please come out, support, share this music so that it can reach the CM's ears, it can reach the PWD minister's ears and all the assistant departments. And ask your assistant engineers. Each and every area has an assistant engineer. Go to their offices and question, demand, because we need road safety. It's our right, and yet we are not getting it. So please people, share the music, let this government have this like a bang on them, because they suppress us. When we voice up, they suppress us. So let us use our artwork in voicing up. Today it's raining, it's out, but today we are still come out. There are protests after protests, protests after protests. We are not bekar, because our present government is doing these things, we are coming out. So please voice up, fight for what is right, and fight for good roads in Goa. Thank you.
What he said?
When I met him in Mole, he fumbled because he didn't know, because I just caught him off guard. It was the Mole issue which I had gone for, and earlier he was shouting at his people. Because no one was agreeing with him what he wanted to say. So when I told him, sir, please don't shout at your people, he looked at me and said, you get out from here, you shut up, you're not from here, you're not from Mole. And he had 6 women from the police department block me and take me out. This is how you treat people? You are not an elected representative? That's why when he finished the interview, I almost got a chance and I asked him, I said, sir, what is happening with our roads? You promised us last year that all the roads would be done. Don't we have the right? Still a police cop came and pulled me out. Don't we have the right to question our elected representatives, our PWD minister? If he comes for a function somewhere, it's only one topic to talk about. Any minister that comes to your constituency, take out all the issues where he is the minister. Don't get scared to voice up. Don't take the mic or snatch the mic from someone. It happened in Chimbel also, where a lady questioned the PWD minister when he had come for the extension of the service road. She asked, "Sir, okay, you've solved this issue of us. What about the issue about our roads?" And then someone snatched the phone away, the mic away from her. Is this how we are supposed to suppress people? Our own people are suppressing because the PWD minister is a god. He's a servant. He's a public servant. Can't you all understand it? You all treat him like as if he's a god and flowers should fall over his head. All these elected representatives, you all are there for a certain amount of time. Remember that. If you don't do your job well, you'll be thrown out. Like how when we as government officials and we are working anyway, when we don't do our jobs, we are put out of our jobs. You are given this minister position last 2 years, yet the roads are not good. Don't you think CM should step you down? You should be stepped down from the PWD department post because you are not fit to be a PWD minister. You are giving fake promises and you are having cheap quality material being put forward and you're putting people's lives at risk. Shame on the PWD minister. You told me to shut up, I will not shut up, and I'm telling you, do your job. Otherwise, step down from the minister's post.
Last year, as compared to last year, this year, how you compare them?
I think so. Nothing has changed. What they had done last year, still on top of that, you can see the material that has been used is of low quality. And in spite of 300 speed breakers we being painted, very few panchayats, I appreciate those panchayats who got up. Even in my own Taligaon, out of 24 speed breakers, you know how many were painted? Only 4. I raised this issue up at the Gram Sabha. Yet our voices are not being heard. Panchayat has money, CCP has money, and this is public safety. Don't we pay our taxes? Where is that money going? In what benefit that money is going? This is basic rights of the people you're taking away. And then you're saying people are going abroad, people are going there. Why they'll go? Because you're giving us a shitty life. That's why you are elected representatives. And you're treating us like shit. You're making us live in shit. People have injured their backs. Who's going to give them those claims? People have died. People have met in an accident. And recently, Movin Gurina said that any accident that happens on the road now, they will be compensated. Did he say which website? Did he say which department? You can't just make statements. You have to tell where, what, so that people know that if they meet with an accident, which department they have to go to, where they have to get their claims. Don't simply talk over in the air just because you are a minister in that seat. That is the transport minister. You have to be specific so that people get guidance. You just can't say statement and live like headless chickens for all of us. We elected you for a reason, no? Or you all have jumped from Congress to BJP to get power, no? And what power you all are using? I mean, it's a shame today that there is no opposition fighting for anything. I mean, tourists are coming, open borders. What are you giving tourists? Raste amche? Huh? You go anywhere, these ministers go abroad, they study, they do this tour studies abroad. They don't go on those roads. They don't go and ask, how do you all do this? We also want to know. But when you're building your own house or when you're buying the best car, you don't check what specification, what is the best things. And if you see all these ministers and MLAs, they have the best of cars. They have the best of suspension in their cars. They have 5, 6 cars. From where this money has come? How they become so rich? Y'all don't give common man a chance to stand. Y'all are giving these rich people again and again. Do you think people with money will work? Give someone who's ready to work. Give them an opportunity. 2022 is not far away. It's close by. Give youngsters an opportunity who's going to work for the people, not these rich bums who are sitting over here on their AC offices and then they come like big kings over there and they do hello, bye and see you, go. Please, you're elected representatives, please work for the people.